Waste management. What if I told you that waste is not just garbage? It's actually a mirror reflecting the choices we make every single day. Well, there are different types of waste. Let's say, for example, the biodegradable. That includes food scraps and the non-biodegradable, for example, like plastics, glass, or metals, or the hazardous, the chemical ones. Sorry, the liquid and the gaseous, many types of waste. But waste isn't just something that we throw away. It's actually a mirror of how we live, how we consume, and how we value our planet. I, Gareth Araujo, of Group Coral, standing in front of you all, have dedicated my time to researching solutions in waste reduction and sustainability. And I've learned that the problem isn't a lack of resources. It's how we choose to utilize them. So, in this TED Talk, I will dig further into how inadequate waste management impacts the environment and our physical well being. Well, as you can see on the picture, this is based on the World Bank Organization, okay? By 2030, the world could generate over 2.5 billion tons of waste, and by 2050, it may exceed 3.4 billion tons. Are you guys familiar with the Great Pyramid of Giza? Yeah, Great Pyramid of Giza weighs over 6 million tons. Imagine 400 Great Pyramids stacked together on top of each other. That would be what 2.5 billion tons of waste would look like. Meanwhile, the Philippines generate an estimated 61 metric tons of solid waste per day. This includes a significant amount of plastic waste, much of which ends up in landfills, dump sites, and the environment. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and think, what happens to the plastic cup I used this morning? The wrapper threw away at break time. Huh? It doesn't just vanish. It ends up somewhere, clogging our canals, floating in our oceans, or sitting in landfills for hundreds of years. Now, I know some of you here use vape or smoke, but I'm not against the idea of smoking. But it contributes to the waste, especially the disposable ones, like the cigarettes and the disposable vapes. If you're gonna smoke, at least use the refillable vapes to avoid contributing to the waste. Or much better if you don't smoke at all. Now, another, another solution can be the 3 Rs, which is the reduce, reuse, and recycle. This solution has been around for a very long time and is effective, especially long term. Each of us can make a difference. Imagine if every single person in our school um, made one small change. For example, bring a tumbler instead of buying a water bottle, the canteen, or somewhere outside. Or saving, like saying no to single use plastics, or properly segregating the waste at home, like the biodegradable ones and the non biodegradable ones. These small actions could change the future of our world. So I challenge you, everyone that is watching. When you leave this room, choose one habit to change, whether it's refusing plastic straws or encouraging your friends to practice proper waste management. Take that step because real change doesn't start with the government, it starts with us. As we're coming to an end, let's bring everything back together. We've seen how waste is not just garbage. It's a mirror of the choices we make every single day. We've talked about the mountains of trash piling up around the world right now and right here in the Philippines. And we've realized that the real problem isn't the lack of solutions, but whether we choose to act. At the beginning, I told you that waste is like a mirror of our choices. Now, I challenge you to imagine that same mirror reflecting but smarter, kinder, and more sustainable choices. Choices that future generations will thank us for. I believe change doesn't have to be overwhelming. It begins with simple choices, like saying no to single use plastics or using what we already have. And recycling properly may feel small, but combined together, they create a powerful wave of change. Waste management is not really, it's like really about one thing. It's about protecting the future we all share. That's all. And I thank you.